It's astonishing that someone writing more than 400 years ago still has the world hooked.
Shakespeare's everywhere, from character and reoccurring plot themes to phrases we use all the time, like break the ice or heart of gold.
But even an extraordinary genius can have a somewhat ordinary side. Today, we'll try to retrace the life of William Shakespeare, both man and myth. Our first stop is Stratford upon Avon, the playwright's hometown. Despite his fame, we don't actually know much about Stratford's bard. Surviving documents tell us he was the son of John Shakespeare, who owned the property on Henley Street, where we are now. This house, now known as Shakespeare's birthplace, consists of 2 floors. Upstairs, we can find John's workshop. He was a glover, a common Tudor profession, since gloves weren't just made for manual labour, but were also a sign of high social status. We can imagine that a young William Shakespeare might have seen himself following in his father's footsteps. But after marrying a pregnant Anne Hathaway
At just 18, he was set on a very different path.
let's take a look at Anne's childhood home.
Anne's cottage is less than 1.5 miles away from Shakespeare's birthplace. Today, much of the original building survives. There's no portrait of Anne, but this location alone is enough to evoke very romantic images of her and Shakespeare. Anne was born and raised here, and we can picture a young Shakespeare visiting her in their early courtship. While the nature of their relationship remains a mystery, thanks to stories like this, the place has been a hugely popular tourist attraction since the 19th century.
The location of Shakespeare's burial also sheds light on his private life. His grave is right here, in Holy Trinity Church, in front of the altar. This was an unusual privilege, which Shakespeare made possible not so much thanks to his fame as a writer, but simply because he invested money in the church.
The bust effigy that overlooks the tomb really helps us imagine him, as it's considered one of Shakespeare's closest likenesses. Though he's buried here in Stratford,
If there's a place that shows Shakespeare's larger-than-life legacy as a playwright,
it has to be in the heart of England, London.
Shakespeare felt the call of London, where he moved to work in the theatre. He's famously associated with the Globe Theatre here in Suffolk. Even though this is a recreation, it's incredibly faithful. It's even been made using the same material, green oak. The inside is breathtaking too, especially the stage, which extends right into the yard. Shakespeare's plays are still performed here. This is no surprise. Themes of love, loss, greed, and vengeance, to name but a few, are easy to relate to and are still incredibly relevant. So, encountering Shakespeare isn't just about studying texts written centuries ago. It's an amazing chance to continue reinterpreting and immersing ourselves in his literary brilliance.